and now we will retake this point very conveniently here, honestly. I'm not sure if I want to nade that because he might have his kinetic grasp, so I do not want to take that risk. Okay, yeah, he did. We're going to take the nade on that Life Fever and I guess also finish him off. But hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Now today's video is your yes, okay, we're doing the intro a little bit early because I want to test my mic here. So we finally got a new mic. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw my post on the community tab, but my mic broke yesterday and I used every freaking dime on my bank account to get a newer one. So my older one was the Razer 7.1 surrounding headset for PS4. I was using it for like 10 years at this point. I mean, it broke once, I bought it again. I don't know, it was with me for like 8 years. I'm PS5 and I've been using it on PS5. It's so perfect. The sound is really great. Razer is such a freaking good company. It's one of my favorites, probably my personal favorite. The mic, that's what I love about it. The directional sound in that headset is absolutely great. It's pricey as hell, but it's definitely worth it. Now, the thing is, I've been getting, and I've always gotten a lot of comments about how my audio mic is not the best, and so I chose to, buy a different company. So we bought the HyperX Cloud 3. I did my research online, and this is one of the best mics quality headset out there. The headset sound itself is not the best for me. The directional sound is really is like not like it's far from close to the one that I had before, but I literally bought it for you guys. I hope the audio is better. So this intro is just to check. I hope you guys, I mean, if you guys want me to make some editing, I don't know, like, is the voice too loud? Is it clear? Is it better? Is it better than my any video on my channel before this is with my older mic? So let me know if this is better or not. I think there's a little bit better. I don't know, but I've always thought my older mic has actually had a really great quality. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you when the video starts. Okay, hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to today's video. Today's video is a weekly episode of Game Sense. So what I'd like to do in this series is help you how to improve and influence your game in a much more positive way. Not necessarily win, but help you how to get much better quality match, help you how to get much better quality overall. You go learn how to do things, what to do based on the team comps, matchups, and different situations. Now, I really always say, if you guys have been a fan of my channel, okay, never mind. I was about to say, if you ever seen a JQ, you guys know I love to go live feed with that, but now that we have a Doomfist on, it is absolutely necessary because Doom needs Nano, not Kiriko, not anything else. He needs Nano. And we have the Genji. So we have synergy here, but we need to maintain LOS. So the way that you want to play with the Doom is literally stay in the back and just try to maintain LOS. Because the Doom wants you to be present when he gets back for heal so he can go right back in. But unfortunately, the DPS lost the entire high ground battle. So now we are resetting. We try to keep him alive, but it's not enough, unfortunately. All right. Good kill. Gonna try to sleep the rest if it's possible. Need to keep him alive. Yeah, okay, the Doom is here. Nice! We did our job really well. They overextended, but we stood our ground. We healed the Genji, and now we will retake this point very conveniently here, honestly. I'm not sure if I want to nade that because he might have his kinetic grasp, so I do not want to take that risk. Okay, yeah, he did. We're going to take the nade on that Life Fever, and I guess also finish him off. But Zenyatta did it. So now are they gonna make some switches? Now, by the way, we have really good matchup here. The Doomfist is the key to win this game because Doom is absolutely fantastic against what they are running and in this specific part of the map. I mean, the Genji's playing a little bit too aggressively and overzealously, so which I don't like. Oh my god, I didn't know we can clip him because of Zenyatta if he discords. Okay, I'm not gonna nade myself. We're gonna wait for our passive to kick in, and we're gonna try to nade when the Doom goes in. At least that's my plan, or maybe nade somebody to keep them alive. But the Sigma is shielding the heals, which is really nice shielding. Maybe we're trying to keep the we might even Zen, Nano the Zen if they push him. Unfortunately, our Doom died. Wait, this might be winnable. We get one more pick. I might actually even Nano somebody. Unfortunately, we don't. If I see one more pick, okay, never mind. They got the Riz off, so this is a fully reset. But I really do not want them to take the high ground. So we're gonna Okay, watch out with the Ash Pocket. Okay, really good flank by that soldier. That was absolutely unspotted. I really completely forgot that he... You see, I'm not sure if this is my new mic or not, but I did not hear any footsteps. Because I love my old headset because like I can hear stuff like even breathing sounds all the way from the enemy spawn. I swear I'm not exaggerating, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to raise the voice, but let's see. Okay, there's a footsteps here, I guess. Okay, Genji can die. Not sure if I want to nano him, honestly. If in my experience nanoing every Genji, you know what, but we kind of have to, though. I have to. Come here. Peek me, bro. Okay, I'm gonna die because this Genji... We have to nano somebody. He needs to go in. Otherwise, we're gonna actually lose the game. Yeah, okay, good nano by me. The Mercy should die. I guess not. She's gonna get away. And we missed the nade. Okay, now we are selling, but... Okay, that was definitely a bad ultimate by this guy. I don't know what he's doing. Clip the Mercy, which is really well played by us. Interesting ult, honestly, but hey. This soldier, you want to take me on again, my man? He's 1 HP. He should be dominated, eliminated, terminated, erased, and assassinated in... I am missing! What is wrong with me? Okay, now we have to expect... Okay, never mind. I was going to say we have to expect Sigma's ultimate, but I guess they switched to D.Va, which, again, we still have a really, really great matchup. I don't think Sigma was even that bad to what we're running. I mean, maybe D.Va's going to give him a little bit of edge to enable, I mean, like, escape the mobility and, like, you know, for mobility and stuff like that, but I don't think that's going to be any better for them. Okay, yeah. Nice! Well played by that Cassidy. But we're doing really well about maintaining LOS on both of our Doomfist and the Genji. As long as we do that, like you guys see, like usually I like to play on the right side next to Cassidy and stuff like that. But we're trying to maintain LOS on Doomfist because when Doomfist likes to, doesn't want to, what Doomfist players likes to do, they want to peek you for heals from a really far range, but they do not want to retreat and give up that position. So you need to heal them while they're there, because if you force them, if they don't get heals, they're forced to seismic slam and punch away from the battlefield, giving the enemy team a chance to actually go in again after retaking, after doing all that hard work for nothing. And so that's why Ana is really great. You're gonna maintain that position that the Doom. Absolutely really clean and absolutely fantastic gameplay from us and from our team, but all of that because we're actually enabling and maintaining our position. Not only that, we're also keeping our Zenyatta healthy and we're watching over him. Again, Ana Zenyatta is a very, very, very greedy team comp, but a greedy team comp support lineup, but it's one of the best, if not the best, honestly. But the thing is, it's really risky and really greedy. But if you run it perfectly, because Ana Zenyatta, it's tougher for the Ana, but if the Ana actually knows how to handle that pressure, especially with this team comp when Genji's flying around, Doomfist flying around, and if you can manage to heal these people while they're jumping around and keeping your Zenyatta alive, hitting your abilities, you cannot, and I really cannot emphasize how important what I'm about to say is. You cannot afford to make a single mistake, because you make one mistake, you're dominated. You literally lose instantly because there's no, you're defensive. You are the best defense line on your team, and if you miss your sleep, if you miss your nade, it's really over. Now against a D.Va, we really have to be careful with our nades. We're probably gonna go for defensive nades rather than offensive nades. So, and D.Va's gonna kind of force us to play a little bit, in the back, a little bit defensive that we'd like to be, but I will try. I mean, maybe we can time. One of the things I like to do. Okay, that was unfortunate. Yeah, now you see, I missed my nade. We hit the sleep, so that might give us a chance to the Doom to survive and come back. But unfortunately, so yeah, against the D.Va, D.Va's gonna make our job a little bit difficult, but not for the Doom. Doom has good matchup against D.Va always and any day, but the D.Va, it's really difficult sometimes to play D.Va because a good D.Va will always matrix the heals, obviously eat the nades. But okay, now I would love to go Lifeweaver here, actually, because Lifeweaver JQ is going to get much value, but again, there's no really any vertical advantage to my JQ if I go Lifeweaver, so we will stick with Ana. That is literally the only reason why I'm going to stick with the Lifeweaver, with the Ana here, because if it was the last point, I would have 1000% would have went Lifeweaver, because there's a lot of high grounds over there, and JQ will not be able to access those high grounds, but Lifeweaver will be able to complement that. but now because this literally is not really much high ground to abuse, so obviously we're gonna stick with Ana. We have both of our perks, and now we are looking absolutely fantastic. But we cannot, and I repeat, just your position really matters. Sure, your Zenyatta is overextending, but you have to, we're gonna hold here because that gives us a better LOS on our team, and make sure to spam group up and come back for heals. Because if you don't, they don't know that you're playing on and you're LOSing in the back. Unfortunately, we dropped, but this is also not the worst position to be. Okay, they demeched. Really bad Transcendence on my Zenyatta's end, but I guess he just wanted to. Okay, I mean, at least they gave us the Valkyrie, but really bad ultimate by the Zenyatta here. I get the Genji's. Okay, now that was really absolutely tragic. I get the I get the Genji's ultimate because he wanted to make some sort of value out of that Transcendence. But okay, yeah, she's absolutely dead unless she peeks and I can nano her. But unfortunately, really bad. Our team is literally selling at this moment for no absolute given reason. Maybe you can nano the Cassidy. I mean, okay, we're just not gonna peek the one person in the entire lobby that can heal you. We have our sleep. Maybe we can survive, but unfortunately we couldn't. We got staggered. Yeah, that's why. I mean, the Cassidy's not really his mistake. I don't know why he's swimming. I'm sorry, baby girl. You didn't do anything. But yeah, an overextension on my tanks. And Zenyatta. I mean, against that team comp, you want to ult reactively, not proactively. So now we waste the defense ult. Now they're gonna have a free Bob ult on us, unfortunately. But I guess the JQ's ultimate is that broken. Okay, they donated. Okay, now everything is back to where we started. They donated their Diva ultimate. And we won an entire fight with just one ultimate, so that's absolutely perfect and best case scenario for us. But again, we have nothing for the Bob, so I think I'm gonna nano. No, this is this choice is gonna be really mad. The Genji is really good, so both it's either the Genji or the JQ. It really depends. The JQ is absolutely completely unkillable here, so we'll see. I want to use it to save someone's... Maybe. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, it has to be the JQ here in a sec. Hang on. There you go. Maybe we can keep the Genji alive. Unfortunately, we couldn't. If we can land a good nade here on the backline, absolutely beautiful. And the Diva got demeched, so really well played by us here. We can keep her alive if she doesn't take any more severe damage. I know what she was trying to do there. We don't have nade. We're reloading. She wanted to heal herself by using the axe. We're gonna try to sleep. Unfortunately, great reactive ult by the Brig. I'm not really sure I agree with that ultimate, but hell yeah, let's go. We have the Genji blade here, so this is absolute cleanup time. Really well played by my team here, actually. This is one of the best teams, if not the best, I've had this entire season. And really great nade at the end there. The double nade actually was clutch, but I mean, it didn't matter. But really well played here by us. Like, this is what I say about playing with the Doomfist, because a lot of support players, they're just complaining about the Doomfist and stuff like that, how bad they are and stuff like that. But to be fair for both sides, yes, most Doomfist players actually suck, but also most support players don't ever go the right support lineup to enable their Doomfist. And then if he doesn't give you the value that you're looking for, and then you complain about how bad he is. But a lot of support players want like Juno Mercy, and then, or like Mercy Moira, and then when the Doomfist literally doesn't do anything, they just complain about them going negative. You need to go a support lineup that actually enables the Doom, gets value. We had literally, if I was a if I was a Doomfist, I would not have asked for a better support lineup, because Ana gives you that healing from a very long range, so you don't surrender the position that you took by, you know, just doing your Doomfist things. You can just literally peek an angle and I would heal you from that. And I also, if I have the opportunity, I can always damage and you follow up on that by you, I mean the Doomfist, and I can always follow up on your plays by nading and stuff like that. The second is Zenyatta is literally the perfect support to play with Doomfist. You can orb him and you can do damage, and I swear the best thing as a tank player, when you, especially as a Doomfist player, when you see someone's taking damage, you just go and confirm the kill and get out, instead of actually going in there to do damage yourself and then get out without confirming a kill. But Zenyatta gives you that ability, and let's not forget the Discord really makes the Doomfist just do double the amount of damage, I guess, at this point. So that's why the support lineup really matters when you play this freaking game. Before you complain about having a bad tank, before you complain about having a bad DPS, just check if you're playing the right hero and the right support for the situation, for the map, and more specifically, more importantly, for your entire, for your team. So yeah, boys and girls, really enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends. If you learned anything too, please help me reach 1K. That's my goal for this season, and we should catch you guys all into the next one. Be to the bye.